Welcome back to another Skylanders Imaginators unboxing video. I'm your host, SCL Matt, and today we are checking out the Skylanders Imaginators Dark Edition. For those of you who don't know, this is currently only available at GameStop if you're in the US. In other countries, that's a little bit different. I know EB Games will have it in Australia and Canada and such. I'm not quite sure about most of Europe and how that works, but I'm sure you've figured it out by now if you're interested in it. So the other thing to note is this is not available for the PS3. For whatever reason, they decided not to make a PS3 edition this year. The Dark Edition is only going to be available for the PS4, the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Wii U. So just a quick look at the box here if you're interested in that, even though I pulled everything out already. Got a quick look at the side here. Not much different from the Crash Edition that I opened earlier. So not too much new to look at there, but we'll give you a look at it anyway. The box has got a nice shine to it, kind of that holographic rainbow look to it. Don't know how much of that'll show up on the video, but it's there. So in this pack, a lot of things are going to be familiar. We have the game, once again for PS4, because that's all I play on, really. I'm not going to go into too much detail there. If you're interested in seeing what that looks like exactly, check out the Crash Edition video I did before this one. Then for figures, you get 3 senseis in this pack. So the Crash Edition had 4 senseis and 1 creation crystal, but the numbers are going to be a little bit different in this pack. So we have Dark Golden Queen. This is an in-game variant. She will look like this in the game with that dark blue and silver or black and silver look. In the game, they tend to look more black and silver, in my opinion, whereas in real life here, this is more of a dark blue, I think. But it's a pretty nice look. It's just the dark look that we've seen for many years now. Once again, she is an Earth Element sorcerer. Next, we move over to Master Kingpin, or Dark Master Kingpin, I guess we should say. He is of the water element. He is a brawler, and we've seen his regular figure. He is the other character that is in the standard starter pack or the Crash Edition starter pack as well. And this is the other figure we'll be getting. Really like his style. I like I said, I love how chunky, hefty he is. Nice looking figure there. Now this third figure is a little different because we have not seen him in another starter pack. However, you may recognize him if you've played other Skylanders games. So here we have Dark Wolfgang. So Wolfgang is a standard figure. He's coming out in a single pack and a combo pack. You can get him right away in Wave 1, but he's not in any other starter pack. So he is of the undead element. He is a bow slinger, as you probably could have guessed by the giant bow and arrow he is wielding there. A lot of silver on this figure, which is kind of weird in my opinion for a dark figure. They usually use the silver as more of a highlight, but with Wolfgang, he is almost all silver because all his fur they made silver, and so it's a lot of silver going on there. So it's an interesting figure, especially when you compare him with like Kingpin here. Kingpin looks like he has a lot of silver because he's wearing armor, and that makes more sense to me. But he's a little bit furry too, but his fur is the darker color. And then you compare him to like Golden Queen here, and she really looks dark compared to Wolfgang. So that's just their design choice there. Once again though, I do like how hefty he is, and I like the spikes on his back. It's a good design overall. I can't really complain about it. What else we got here? We have then the Fire Reactor Creation Crystal. This is the same Creation Crystal that's going to be in the Standard and Crash Edition starter packs. In those packs, this is the only Creation Crystal you get. So this is what we over at SCL are calling the Fire Reactor Creation Crystal. Then we have the Life Rune Creation Crystal. That's R-U-N-E. Life Rune Creation Crystal. Looking pretty good there. And finally, we have the Dark Rune Creation Crystal. So, for those of you who don't know, over on SCL, SkylandersCharacterList.com, I put out a call to help give names to these, the molds of these creation crystals. Since they don't have official names that we've seen, we are going to name them so we can tell them apart. So what we're looking at is the top and bottom, these red portions here, not the gem in the middle, but the top and bottom. That's what we're looking at, and I asked you to give me some sample names. We took the top names people suggested and we put them to a vote, and that's how we got these names. So this was, like I said, was the Fire Reactor. This is the Life Rune, and this is the Dark Rune. So if you can see here, can get focus a little better. These two have the same design on the outer casing there. It's the same design. They're different colors, but it's the same design. And that's what we're going for. It doesn't matter that they have different gems in the middle of them. That's not what we're looking at. In any case, the dark, they've changed it up a bit this year. In the past, we've had a couple different looks for the dark. We've had kind of the color changing, greenish, purplish, who knows what color it really is. But this year, they're going for like a dark blue or black. It's kind of translucent, but then it has those kind of sparkles embedded in it. It might be a little hard to see in the video, but I'll try to get some better pictures of it and post those. Otherwise, just go to the store and take a look at this thing. They're doing the same thing for the dark characters as well. So you're gonna see this more and more, I think. But it's an interesting look. It kind of reminds me of like a night sky with the stars speckled in it. It's a dark night. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that's kind of what it makes me think of, especially since the symbol for the dark is that crescent moon. So I think it works together pretty nicely. I think that was a nice design choice, and we'll see if they stick with it going forward. Then of course we also have the portal. Going to the Swap Force portal here. Seen that before. Nothing too special. It's Swap Force portal. Alright, so the other piece, not really a major piece, it's actually the smallest item here, is this gold treasure chest. This is one of the mystery chests that you can buy individually in blind bags. The gold chest is the best of the chests you can find in these blind bags. In fact, I have a blind bag down here. Blind bags look like this. I'll be opening these up soon. But this bag contains one chest. It could be bronze, silver, or gold. In this case, with the Dark Edition, they're always going to give you a gold chest. So what does this do? You put it on the portal, it will unlock 9 parts. These chests are not necessary for anything. All the parts that these chests unlock, you will be able to unlock in the game without these chests. It will take you longer, you have to play more, you have to collect more chests in the game, but it is possible, as far as we've been told, to get all the parts in the game without these chests. So, these chests are not necessary. It is a way to unlock parts faster, but it is not an integral part of the game. In any case, put this on the portal power, it will unlock 9 parts. I will be doing a video more about these later, but you can only use it once per account, if that makes sense. Like I said, I'll cover this more soon, but there you go. 9 parts. Since it's a gold chest, it's going to give you rarer parts. So a bronze chest will guarantee you 2 ultimate parts. Ultimate is the highest level of rarity for these parts. It goes common, rare, epic, and ultimate. So ultimate ones are hardest to get. Bronze chest will give you 2 ultimate parts, at least 2 ultimate parts. Silver chest will give you at least 3 ultimate parts, and the gold chest will give you at least 4 ultimate parts. So it's something to think about. It's a nice little bonus for the Dark Edition here, but it's not something you need to buy. One last thing then. We have our little packet that is always stuck on the bottom that will provide us with all of our extra goodies. In this case, it is going to be the poster, which the Dark Edition poster tends to be a little bit different than the standard poster. So the front side looks pretty much the same. The biggest difference is this year it does include the Dark Edition characters that come in the Dark Edition. So that's nice. And then we have the back of the Dark Edition poster. Just a little something there if you want to cover your wall. And then we also have a little instruction manual, which you probably don't read. And then 3 sticker sheets. These are intended for the creation crystals. They have the 10 stickers of the 10 battle classes. So once you decide on battle class, you can, on the front, we already have the life element symbol because this is a life crystal. And then on the back, there's an empty circle on which you would stick the battle class of your choice. Then you also have a name sticker down here, which you can stick on the poster and write in the name of your Imaginator if you like to do that. So that's all we have for the Skylanders Imaginators Dark Edition starter pack. And until next time, enjoy.